Hey everybody, this is Max Prime. Subscribe to the channel below, like this video below. Today we're talking about the DC Rebirth previews catalog. Pass it off to Derek the Red, who's joining me on this episode. So Derek, what was your top 3 picks from this catalog?
My top 3 picks are going to be Batgirl and the Birds of Prey,
Okay.
Rebirth #1. Excited to see Huntress back in action. Also interesting to see Barbara Gordon go up against Oracle.
Barbara Gordon versus Oracle. How's that going to work? Who do you think will win? Actually, that's pretty crazy.
What's going to be yours?
My first pick is going to be the title, probably Greg Rucka's Wonder Woman. I'm very excited to see what is going to transpire with her debut comic book, and I'm really wondering, will Wonder Woman fight the gods? Will she fight Ares? I want to know if they're going to bring back those particular villains, and I wonder is this going to be more of an origin? Because I heard they're going to do a half origin, half present day Wonder Woman in this book. So that's my top pick.
Next one's going to be Flash Rebirth #1. Good to see Barry Allen again.
Barry Allen fan.
Heck yeah. But it'll be interesting to see what happens when everybody starts getting shot with lightning and then there's a serial killer after all the speedsters.
So I heard there's everybody's going to start to get the Speed Force power, a lot of different versions of the speedsters, and that serial killer speedster. So that'll be pretty interesting. I guess my next pick would be Superwoman. Superwoman by Phil Jimenez. I'm very excited about that because it's kind of giving you the what we used to have, the Elseworlds type of alternate maybe universe Superwoman, because it seems like it might be Lois Lane as Superwoman. I'm excited for that. I'm a big alternate universe fan, and again, if it's not the alternate universe, it'd be interesting in how Lois Lane got powers to be Superwoman. But you're up next.
Probably the one I'm most excited about is going to be Blue Beetle Rebirth #1, Return of Ted Cord, plus Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate.
Blue and gold, but not the one we're used to.
Blue and Booster Gold. Booster Gold, can we bring back Booster Gold? Sorry, we're going to edit that out of the tape. My next pick will probably be the Green Lanterns. I'm very excited to see the Green Lanterns. Big Green Lantern fan. In regards to even way back to Jeff Johns' run up until now. I want to see how Baz does. I want to see how the Lanterns come together for their new biggest threat. I noticed, I read a lot about the DC Rebirth and how, the Red Lanterns might come into play with this. So I'm really excited to see Green Lanterns come, the Green Lantern Rebirth #1, as well as the Green Lanterns issue. So what's your next pick?
My next pick is going to be the character I am most excited to see what happens with. It's going to be Dr. Fate. His ongoing right now has been fantastic. It's a good representation of a minority comic book character. It's been amazing. I know Dr. Fate 13 is going to have the return of Kent Nelson, so that'll be awesome. But it'll be interesting to see where they take him after Rebirth.
This guy's a Dr. Fate guy. Let's let you know. There's not a lot of there's Dr. Fate fans. No, this is the Dr. Fate fan. Next episode he's gonna wear the Dr. Fate helmet and stuff. But let's see. So what's your what are you looking forward to as far as for a particular character out of this brand new DC Rebirth? Out of these DC Rebirth titles. What are you most excited about?
I'm pretty excited to see Ted Cord come back. I mean, he's the Blue Beetle. It'll be nice to see him interacting with Jamie. I think that's the one.
I probably pick, which I didn't mention in my titles, but I'll throw it out there anyway, was Action Comics, the debut of the Lex Luthor Superman. I'm very interested to see how he gets the costume, what he does with the costume, and how is it going to affect Superman. Lex Luthor Superman is my pick. Well, that's what I'm wearing, the Lex Luthor S. But so all in all, out of this preview catalog, what do you think is the craziest thing that we've read through this catalog? 'Cause we've seen a lot of titles in here. So what did you think?
Craziest thing that I've seen in here is Wacky Racelands. If you're familiar with the Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Apparently they've set it in a post-apocalyptic world, but you've still got Dick Dastardly, Muttley, Peter Perfect, Penelope Pitstop. Everybody's still there, just a racing through a wasteland this time.
Very awesome. I think my pick out of like the whole entire catalog, the crazy moment, probably. And again, this is going to go to the other comic book that I didn't mention, which is probably the Batman moment that we're waiting for. The mentioning of the Joker reveal. I think all DC fans want to see how this transpires. We know that Batman somehow learned the true identity of the Joker via the Justice League Darkseid War. Jeff Johns said that, you know, it was going to happen during the Rebirth announcement. And that's probably my pick is the craziest moment because, you know, it's in the catalog, you know, there's tease about it, you know, they don't really give it to us fully, but that was my kind of moment there. We covered The Flash.
Yep.
We covered
Blue Beetle, Batgirl and the Birds of Prey. I
Okay.
think we covered Superwoman
Okay.
and Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Wacky Racelands.
That's awesome, by the way. And also the Green Lanterns. That's another one. So again, as a wrap up for this catalog, you know, like I think it's a great read. Like I think it's, you know, it's free. Everybody pick it up. You know, New Comic Book Day, pick up the free read because
Definitely gets you excited about Rebirth.
definitely. So again, this is Max Prime. This is Derek the Red. You know, we're out. Max Prime Reviews. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and that's it.